ETFs, or exchange traded funds, are becoming more and more popular for today's day trader. I'm going to explain why that is and some things you might want to consider and look out for before you start trading them. Coming up. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad, and this channel is specifically dedicated to helping you be your own boss. Anyway, what I mean by that is that this channel is designed to help you leave that 9 to 5. If you're bored in your day job and you want to quit that job and you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to become a day trader, that's what this channel is all about. Now, I have evolved this channel in a lot of different ways on becoming your own boss and maybe owning your own business one day, but then also, pairing that with investing and having that work for you. So that is what this channel is all about. And if you want to see more content such as that, I highly encourage you to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this button, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff so that you get notified every time that I put up a new video. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically share you the exact definition of what an ETF is on Investopedia. Just going to share my screen here in a second, but then I'm also going to apply it to real life and explain to you what the advantages are here, what some of the disadvantages are, and what you need to watch out for moving forward. So let's hit it. All right, so according to Investopedia, ETFs are funds that contain a basket of securities that are from one index that they track. For example, ETFs that track the S&P 500 will contain the 500 stocks in the S&P. Typically, if the S&P moves 1%, the ETF will also move by 1%. A leveraged ETF that tracks the S&P might use financial products and debt that magnify each 1% gain to the S&P to a 2 or 3% gain. The extent of the gain is contingent on the amount of leverage used in the ETF. Leveraging an ETF strategy that uses borrowed funds to buy options and futures to increase the impact of price movements. So leveraged ETFs is what's really becoming popular, and people like that because it offers more volatility. And for a day trader, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that volatility. You're also maybe as a momentum, maybe a 1-2 day swing trade, something like that. ETFs are perfect for that type of volatility, especially if those indexes are moving as such. To give you a better understanding of how a triple leverage ETF works, I'll show you how JNUG reacts to gold and how that provides you with a little bit more liquidity and a little bit more volatility for anybody who's looking to make a day trade on a triple leverage ETF. And then after that, I'm going to kind of give you some things to consider and watch out for as it relates to that volatility. So as of this video, you can see that gold futures as represented by /GC is trading right now currently at $1,511. Okay, and so when you're looking at something like this, you're like, well, what's the ETF or triple leverage ETF version of this? And one popular one is JNUG, and this is one that I've actually been trading quite frequently, and it's offered a lot of potential, a lot of volatility. And what I mean by that is here, looking at JNUG, you can see that JNUG right now is actually down 6.5%, 6.4%. And when you go back and look at gold futures /GC, you can see how it's only actually down 1/3%. Now, the advantages of a triple leverage ETF are pretty clear, right? The volatility is something that we're looking for each and every day. And if we go back to JNUG, you can see how it's going to offer you that volatility. You can also see how it actually mimics the chart of gold futures. So looking at this, you can say, okay, if I look at gold and I see how it's moving, I want to be able to trade JNUG, ride that momentum, maybe whatever it's riding on, and then go from there. So that is one of the major advantages of a triple leveraged ETF. Now, having said that, triple leveraged ETFs do have their perks, but the thing is that if there's a significant drop off on an ETF such as JNUG or whatever, anything that's triple leveraged like that, the drop is going to be that much greater than the index itself. So obviously you can see that there are clear advantages to a triple leveraged ETF. But the disadvantage is that if there is a major drop in that index, let's just say gold, for example, dropped 10%, then JNUG would, in theory, drop 30%, maybe even more. And so what that means is that because JNUG's a triple leverage ETF, the swings are going to be that much greater. The problem is that when it gets down that low, it has to work that much harder to get back to its original high. Maybe it doesn't even get to that point. And so you're experiencing that decay of that particular ETF. So it makes it a lot harder for people who are looking to trade something like that long to experience any kind of real gain out of it. But if you're just looking to do a short-term trade or maybe even just a day trade on something like JNUG, then obviously it has a lot of perks to it. But if you're just looking to do a day trade or a simple swing trade on something like JNUG, then it definitely has its advantages as far as volatility is concerned. And obviously, if you're doing your own due diligence and you're making smart trades, you can make a lot of money trading triple leveraged ETFs. So that's it on triple leveraged ETFs. Tell me what you think. Leave some comments down below. If there's anything that you want to add, any sentiments as far as trading ETFs, whether they're good or bad, I want to hear from you. Leave me in the comments below. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, I certainly would appreciate you furthering supporting this channel and hitting that subscribe button. And also give me a thumbs up if you want to support this channel even further. You guys know the deal on how that works and how this helps this channel grow. So it doesn't take a whole lot of effort. All you gotta do is just push that thumbs up button, guys. Okay, that's it. Seriously, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I will see you all before the bell, and B Smith is out.